today's news.
What we need most right now, in a word, is love. I mean, just love.
An ousted lawmaker reinstated.
The people of District 52 have a voice in this chamber once again.
Warning about public charging stations.
You don't know what cord they're using, they can copy that data automatically.
Good morning, I'm Deborah Rodriguez with the CBS World News Roundup. There is a new call for change after yesterday's mass shooting at a bank in Louisville, Kentucky. Mayor Craig Greenberg.
We need to come together with support and love and prayer for those who are still recovering, for those who are grieving, and then also we need to come together to take action. Let's do something about this.
Police say a fifth victim died last night. All worked at the Old National Bank. Officials say the 25-year-old shooter did too. He was killed by police. Correspondent Roxana Sabiri reports from Louisville.
One of the victims, 63-year-old Tommy Elliott, was a close friend of Kentucky Governor Andy Beshear.
Tommy Elliott helped me build my law career, helped me become governor, gave me advice on being a good dad.
9 people were transferred to the hospital, including 2 officers responding to the scene. One of them is 26-year-old rookie Nicholas Wilt, who graduated from the police academy less than 2 weeks ago. He was shot in the head. Police say the gunman, 25-year-old Connor Sturgeon, was armed with a semi-automatic AR-15 style weapon. Police are investigating a possible motive.
One of 2 black lawmakers in Tennessee who lost their seats for taking part in a protest after a mass shooting at a school in Nashville has been reinstated. Correspondent Mark Strassman has the story.
Justin Jones has been elected as the interim successor.
To cheers in the gallery, the Nashville Metro Council stood with Justin Jones and returned him to the Tennessee House of Representatives. Yesterday, Jones marched with hundreds on the state capitol, telling Tennessee's Republican leadership their efforts have backfired. Your attack on democracy, thank you, because it's galvanized a nationwide movement. The cheers followed Jones onto the floor of the very chamber he was expelled from just days before. There comes a time where time itself is ready for a change. That time has come back here in Nashville, Tennessee. The future of Justin Pearson's seat hangs in the balance. The Shelby County Board of Commissioners is expected to decide tomorrow whether to return the former Memphis representative to his now vacant seat on an interim basis.
Former President Trump is expected to head back to Manhattan soon.
I'm Matt Piper in New York, where for the second time in as many weeks, former President Trump will visit for another legal matter. He's scheduled to sit for a deposition Thursday in the Lower Manhattan offices of New York Attorney General Letitia James. It's in connection with the $250 million lawsuit filed by her office in September, accusing Trump, his company, and 3 of his kids of widespread fraud. He previously appeared for a deposition in the case and invoked the Fifth Amendment more than 400 times. Last Tuesday, Trump was arraigned on 34 felony criminal charges related to alleged hush money payments.
The Justice Department is now asking a federal court to block a Texas judge's decision to invalidate the FDA's approval of a commonly used abortion pill, pending a government appeal. Loyola law professor Lori Levinson.
The DOJ argued that, in fact, this challenge is too late. The FDA approved the drug back in 2000. And finally, the DOJ is claiming that the judge was wrong to second-guess the scientists who said that imipleprostone is totally safe.
Public phone chargers can be a godsend for travelers running out of juice, but the FBI has issued a warning. Hackers can use the USB ports to infect your phone. Tech expert Josh Barnes.
You don't know what's inside of that. You don't know what cord they're using. There's a lot of unknowns there. They can copy that data automatically, keep it on its computer, and someone can take that information and transfer it remotely to their computer.
The FBI says it's best to carry your own charger and USB cord and use an electrical outlet instead. A grand jury in Virginia has indicted the mother of a 6-year-old boy accused of shooting his first-grade teacher in January. Prosecutors ruled out charging the child. Her attorney claims his 25-year-old mother had secured the gun on the top shelf of a closet in her house, and the trigger warning was locked. It's 4 minutes after the hour.
Well, that's today's news. I didn't hear any good news, did you? I didn't think so. I guess it's all about perspective. The glass is half full. Well, as always, I want to thank you again for coming along with me on these Dash Cam News adventures. You know the drill. Peace, love, and all that hippie jazz.